Hello student, welcome back to IBS. Today we are going to discuss about vision planning framework part 2. Let's jump to the topic. So the first point is strategy, set of action by manager to boost performance. It simply means whatever company has set their vision and mission. Okay, so based on vision mission, all the department wise they have to make their set of action. Okay, so how they are going to make the set of action? For that, P&A team will give them, okay, or finance team will give them required document, okay, policy procedure if needed, tracker if needed, in which they have to update the data. Okay, based on that, then P&A team will make the budget and forecast. Okay, so but the point here is, so when they are updating all this information here, that time they will also have to update and create a plan. So okay, how they are going to achieve from here to here. So they have to plan. If suppose for example we are somebody who is, we give our employee to another company and they provide technical support services. Okay, so payroll is the main our cost. Okay, so for those company we will directly, finance team will discuss with payroll, payroll or HR manager or payroll accountant, whoever it is, whoever is the person who is dealing with us. Okay, so that guys will give us set of action, how much we are planning to increase revenue, so how much employee required, how much salary is going to be increased, how much the taxation part is related to this particular employee salary and their taxation. Other than that, they will also consider what increment percentage we are going to get. Apart from this, how much we are extra employee required. Okay, when we are increasing revenue, or suppose we have 10 contract, we are going to increase 2 more contract, okay, by this year, anytime mid of the year or what, whenever we are going to acquire. So we will give them this revenue related information. Based on that, they will also ask, we will need maybe 2 more employee or 3 more, whatever it has been decided. So they will be adding all those and finalizing their cost. Okay, so for that we are also helping them with their requirement input. They are also helping and they are also making their own set of action, how they are going to achieve this and how they are going to be occur there all the expenses. Don't you think when we are doing all this activity and doing so many mental exercise and we are calculating everything, then obviously we will boost the performance of the company. Okay, because we are doing anything and everything, whatever we are doing, we are taking it, we are calculating it, we are measuring it as much as possible, so that we will go it accordingly. Okay, so that if, as I told you, we are setting targets so that we can cross verify later on if it is not going accordingly. Suppose if the payroll team later on come, we will need 5 employees, so they cannot just jump and say us we need 5 employees. Okay, they have to tell us here itself when we have given them the revenue figure and their contract detail, whatever information they require, we have already given. So they have to calculate. So their part they have to take care, finance team will take care of their part. Okay, so this is why we are doing all this mental exercise, so that variance will be low, no hidden surprises. Okay, no surprise. This is how we are reducing our risk of surprise risks or any surprise expense. It should not come. So this will minimize. So how it will minimize? It will not minimize in just one exercise. If we follow the same strategy and keep on doing this thing couple of years or 4 years or 5 years, then slowly it will reduce. Our variance will also reduce slowly and after a long period of time. Okay, but the company who has a lot of volatility and the industry is so much dynamic in which they are doing business, those companies always risk. We cannot say that variance will go very smooth, or this variance will go down only for those company who has a very smooth business they are doing, like a Walmart have a smooth business. If I talk about, if the population will increase, similarly their revenue will also increase, until they are focusing on new market or new country, then their revenue will increase. But normally their revenue are depend on population of the country. So another such a stable company is Hindustan Unilever. Okay, for India, Unilever has many company, even in maybe that company will be available in all the country around the globe. So these kind of company are always in a stable revenue growth. So our next point is strategy making process include formulation and implementation. It means simply whatever strategy we have to formulate it and we have to study that, and then we have to finalize this is our strategy. And once our strategy has been finalized, how will you finalize your strategy? So if you are a company which is like a Samsung, so in Samsung there is a lot of feature. You are focusing more onto the majority of population. So your focus would be cost differentiation, and it means your cost should be minimum, so that another competition will not enter into your territory and they will not be able to capture your audience. Okay, so this is how, based on the nature of your business, you have to formulate your strategy. You have to plan your vision, and once we have finalized those kind of our marketing strategy and our vision, mission, how much we are going to generate revenue or net income last 4 or 5 years or whatever long period company has planned. So once this has been finalized, and marketing strategy and company internal strategy, company internal politics, company internal strength and weakness, this all thing has been studied, then you have to implement those strategy with the help of FP&A team. They will work on this kind of strategy, and then they will give the management report that the strategy you have formulated is possible to implement or not. This is all thing we will discuss later on. Okay, so next point is obviously formulation of selecting a strategy, then implementation, putting selected a strategy into action. So whatever strategy we have planned, so those strategy we have to put into action. So I think I'm done for the day. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.